I don't see that happening. It never happened with somebody in our family. Da 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 da. All these different voices are just coming at you in your ear, right? You clicked on this video because you have a desire to become your best self. You know for a fact where you are in life is not all that life has to offer. In this video, I'm going to share exactly what will help you transform your life, what will help you make your dream life a reality. Before we get into it, welcome back to the channel. My name is Terry. I create content that helps you design a life to live on your own terms and genuinely make you happy. Before we get into the video and sharing you exactly what will help you transform your life and make your dream life a reality, I want to let you know that this particular portion of the video is part 2. So this is part 2. So I would encourage you to stop right here. Go ahead and check out part 1. I'll pin that somewhere here on the screen. Come right back to this video. So now if you are returning, welcome back. But we're going to cut right there and we're going to get straight into point number 2. So bring us up to speed, right? So we've already covered the first point in how to become your best self. So we got that. So what's 2? Point 2, how to become your best self is you need to identify the people that make you second guess yourself and make you feel less than. Yes. So in order for you to become your best self, you have to transform and you have to become a completely new person. I don't know about you, but in my personal life, I know some people are just not comfortable or accepting of change. And usually these are the people that are most closest to you, that have been with you for years, and they know you as that certain person, right? It's so important for you to identify these people that once you go to them and tell them, I desire for my life to look different. I desire these particular goals. Like I want to start this business, or I desire to go through a physical transformation, or I just desire my life to be completely different than what it is now. How can you identify the people that once you go to them with an idea, they immediately shut it down? How can you identify the people that they just don't see it for you, right? So sometimes these are very, very direct clues. Sometimes they are indirect clues. In my own personal experience, I'll tell you, you can identify these people by, as you're speaking to them, once you finish what you have to say, once you give your new plan, once you tell them what your new goals are, what your dreams are, what you want to embark on, if the very next thing they say is, oh, well, I don't see how that is possible, or I don't see how you can do that, or I don't really think that that is a good idea, or if they just seem kind of iffy or unexcited about something that you're excited about starting, then that's a very, very clear indication that this person particularly isn't really going to help you and push you in the right direction and making you fully believe in what you're capable of. Pay attention to the people that once you tell them exactly what your plans are, pay attention to how they receive that. If it's immediately negative, or all the things that they feel like would be a roadblock, or pointing out your insecurities, or pointing out things that you aren't currently equipped with, you might need to pay attention to these people. Also, you need to pay attention to how maybe they don't say anything, but you can pick up on someone's vibe and someone's energy. You can pick up on when someone is extremely excited for something new in your life. You can pick up on when someone is in support of you, or when somebody is low-key hating or just discouraging, right? Like you can pick up on that. When you say, I want to transform and become my best self, right? I don't want to do the things I used to do. I want more. I want more for my life. I want my life to be completely different. I don't want it to look like anybody that's around me. So once you decide this fact, right? So once you decide this fact, if you look around you, right? You look around your friend circle, family, friends, whatever, the people you spend the most time with, right? If they don't have a desire to go beyond what their present circumstances are, like if y'all don't have an equal level of desire to go to the next level, if y'all don't have an equal level of a desire to build a life that you both aren't used to having, that's clear indication you both are on separate pages, right? And it's hard, but at that point, like some people you have to let go, right? Some people, everybody cannot go, everybody can't go. And me personally, I was a victim of this, right? Friends, right? Certain family members that probably don't understand what it is that you intend on wanting to do. But you have to make that personal choice. Am I going to stay where I am to make other people around me comfortable? Or I'm going to say, you know what? I have to cut you off right now. Maybe on down the road, if you personally want to go through a self-transformation and want to become your best self, and then at that point we can kind of relate, then we might catch back up. We might not, right? You have to make the decision. It's so hard. It's so hard because usually these people that you would have to cut off for you to transform and for you to become your higher self, usually they are closest to you, which is uncomfortable, right? Nobody wants to be alone. Everybody wants friends. Everybody wants to have a circle of people that are supporting them. But it's imperative for you to recognize the circle of friends that you have. Are they supporting you or are they hindering you? Because the journey to becoming your best self already in itself, it's long, it's tedious, it's lonely, right? So why would you surround yourself with people that you probably are having second guessing yourself already, right? Just you individually, you might be second guessing yourself, and you're doing the work with affirming positive affirmations of yourself to make sure you're in the headspace that you want to keep going after the life of your dreams and the life that you deserve. But if you have other people constantly in your ear telling you, oh, that's crazy idea, or that doesn't make sense, or that takes too much money, or I don't see that happening, it never happened with somebody in our family, da 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 da. All these different voices are just coming at you in your ear, right? And what's happening? You're consuming this, and all these things are literally in your spirit and they're manifesting. They're sitting in your spirit. So on those days when you're discouraged, right? Instead of you being surrounded by friends that are saying, hey girl, I think you can do this. Hey, I know you're discouraged right now, but I believe in you. Hey, I know that didn't work out, but I believe if you make an adjustment here, I still think that you can do this, right? You need those type of people as opposed to the other people that if they're constantly feeding you negative things in your ear, right? And on those particular days when you are not as strong, right? Your willpower isn't as strong and you are sitting there and you're second guessing why you even started to become your best self in the first place. If at that point you've been fed with like negative talk constantly, consistently, at that point you're going to start believing those things that other people have been saying over you all along. Point 2 is so important. Number 1 is important as well because you want to take that self-accountability, but point 2 is equally as important. You want to recognize the people in your life that make you feel less than and make you second guess yourself. So if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, if you're like, aha, you know what, I really need to assess my friend circle, my circle of friends who I have around me. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't gotten as far as I feel like I can go. Use this as a rule of thumb. Make sure you assess the people around you that make you feel less than or make you second guess yourself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also leave a comment as well. But most importantly, if you made it this far, I need you to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button so you can join the Terri tribe. We're catching a major vibe, y'all, because we're coming back with another video. Let's go.